Hello, welcome back to my channel, The Goddess Style. Today I am going to share with you something that is quite exciting, and it comes a little bit from my culture, from my background as a half Indonesian heritage person. Now, the idea for this video came about because one of my best-selling video on my channel actually is the anti-aging acupressure facial massage, and since there was a lot of demand for it, I thought let's make a follow-up video a couple of years too late but better late than never. Anyway, so I want to share with you a little bit a story. When I was about 12, we went to visit my auntie in Indonesia, and my auntie is from Kalimantan, which is like in Borneo, like in the jungles or whatever, you know. She's really spiritual, she's really into all the herbs and into all this, like, you know, in Indonesia it's called jamu, you know, all this holistic health that people are only talking about in Europe today. People in Southeast Asia have been talking about all these for like millennia or whatever, decades, okay, centuries at least. Anyway, so we were getting dressed and she was in her 60s at that time, and my mom was about, I don't know, 40 plus, I can't remember. My mom was a lot younger than her. Anyway, she kind of made fun of my mom, like, about her boobs. It's like, look at you, why are your boobs so saggy already? And I was like, oh, okay, you know, I was 12, I didn't really have much, right? So I was looking at her, and she was like proudly showing off her boobs. She goes, look at me, I'm 67 years old and it's still so firm. You're not doing the right thing. And so I asked her, like, what do you do? Like, how can you be 67? I don't realize you're that old. Anyway, so from that trip on, that's when I got into the art of massage therapy for more than just healing, well, for more than just kind of like getting relaxed. I learned the ancient art of Indonesian, Javanese, you know, tribal massage for boob firming, for butt firming, for fertility, for, I mean, everything to do with being a goddess inside. So this is how it came about that I, you know, as an adult, I started going for more and more classes on massage therapy. But I think what I learned from my auntie, nobody could replicate. So I'm going to share it with you today. But before I continue, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not a subscriber yet. And don't forget to click like on this video when you're done, and tell me when you've done it after the few sessions, tell me what you think, if you see any difference, okay? Now let's get on with the program. So, okay, what we've learned today, of course, actually, firm boobs is genetic, but at the same time, you know, you can help your genes and you can help the you know, to fight gravity by actually also doing a lot of exercises. So for example, pectoral muscle exercises like push-ups and you know, pull-ups at the gym. All these can help you in your fight against gravity, right? And make sure you wear really good bras. I very rarely go without a good bra. And as I mentioned in my other video before, I tend to buy brasiers from Asia because they tend to have a lot thicker band, a lot thicker straps. No matter how small the cups are, if either you are, I think, a B cup already, they start having quite a large band, and the clasp is always 3, and I'm a C cup, and I've been D's and double D's, and they go up to 4 or 5, so they are like almost like a support bras. So that's really important. Anyway, okay, let's get on with it. So when you are after you come up from the shower and, you know, you want to look after yourself and you want to give yourself a spare 5 minutes is all it takes, at least twice a week if you can. Use like rose oil or rose hip oil. Rose is very good in encouraging the release of estrogen. It brings out your inner femininity, your inner goddess. You know, it is a smell of the angels, they say. Anyway, I also use a Moroccan rose oil. So this is how we start, right? So assuming you are naked in front of the mirror, you are naked, okay? So what you want to do is, let's say we start with your right boob, okay? This is my left. So you put your hands just behind your neck like this, and then what you can do is just spread your hands, spread your fingers, and just massage and press your fingertips down. Press your fingertips down and bring your boob into towards your the middle of your chest. So you want to just, and then you can just kind of like tickle but it's not ticklish. You're going to be pushing your fingers down like this, okay? So massage it in. Tickle, 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 massage it in. This way you're also releasing, you know, we tend to wear our bra and all the, like the metal straps, it can cut in the bra and that can cause a lot of blockages, you know, your circulation doesn't go properly, and that can, you know, give you a lot of pain in your boobs, in your breasts. There's a lot of muscle tissue here, and when I used to massage my female clients, they don't realize how painful it can get when I start releasing all that lactic acid, all that blockages in there. And don't forget, this is very near our lymphatic, our lymph nodes, and this is where we clear all the gunk from in our body. So you also want to like do that and clear, and then you can also pump your lymph nodes, pump it like you know, you're pumping your sink when there's a blockage. So pump there and do the same thing, and then from the bottom you want to lift it up. From here, lift it upwards. Keep going and do this a few times, okay? Lift it up. And then same thing from the top, you want to be doing this, right? Okay, assuming, I mean, not assuming, you are still going to be naked in this video in your own, you know, when you're seeing the mirror. You want to lift your boob up from the front, okay? I have seen someone in a spa do it quite roughly, like it's not nice. Unless you get your partner to do it for you, but you just want to like lift it up as you go. And then at the same time you want to just press on the upper part of your chest. You just want to press it down, and again release all that lactic acid, okay, and make the muscles work again. So just here, just massage right here. I'm actually feeling quite pain because this morning I had a really tough upper body session with my personal trainer. Alright, and the same thing with your left side. Put your arms up and then just do the same thing. You want to wiggle, 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 tickle, 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 and then just squeeze it, right? Okay, and do the same thing as you do on the other side. You know, do it this way and then lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. And then you want to just press down onto all the muscles here. Press it down. Okay. Okay, the same thing. Press down onto the upper part of your chest. And then you want to also do this. This is the other way, is to firm it up by going sideways. Oh my dear God, I wonder who's watching this. I don't think my husband knows I'm doing this video, but I've had a few of my women friends saying, please do it, you know, lower half, you know, from the face down to the neck. So actually this chest massage is also very good for your décolletage, because we are going to now be doing this. You're going to lift it up, okay? You're going to be lifting it this way, okay? You're going to cross over, cross body, and you're going to be pulling it this way, right? And then at the same time, everything is always about going against gravity, right? Lifting it up, lifting it up, lifting, lifting, lifting. And from here, this time you're going to lift this way, lift it up. You're going to be pushing your skin this way, right? Lift it up, okay? So lift it up, lift it up, lift it up this way, or you can cross over, okay? Very good. And then same thing, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You see, this whole thing doesn't take more than 5 minutes. You don't want to over massage your boobs because it is quite sensitive, and at the same time there's a lot of muscles underneath the boobs that you're trying to get to. And again, remember what I said, it's all about releasing a lot of acidic buildup in your chest muscle. Now, one of the things I did learn as a yoga therapist is that a lot of women, we tend to keep a lot of our emotions inside near our heart. And the philosophy in there is, you know, the teacher kind of questioned, why do women get breast cancer, right? I mean, men don't. I mean, men have breast tissue too, but they don't get breast cancer. But women do. You know, one of the philosophy in there is that we keep a lot of tension in our heart, in our chest. We keep a lot of stress here. You know, men maybe have stress up here, or maybe they get like cancer in the tummy. So it kind of made me think, maybe it's true. We do keep, you know, a lot of stress here. So the less stressful you are, the perkier your boobs may be. This is what my aunt taught me. It's always about releasing all that stress from here and lifting it up, just like you lift your smile for a happier day. You smile, you feel good, you lift up your boobs, you feel better about yourself. So there you go. It's a very simple massage technique. If you need a more detailed version, send me an email and I can tell you. If you want to see me for a healing session or something, send me an email. But in the meantime, happy massaging your boobie.